Did you know that as we age, our muscles naturally start to shrink and weaken? For many seniors, this gradual loss of muscle can go unnoticed until it starts affecting daily life. You might find yourself feeling more fatigued, losing strength, or struggling with balance and mobility. But here's the thing, this doesn't have to be the case. There's one key vitamin that could be the missing piece to preserving your muscle health as you get older. Today, we're diving into why your muscles might be disappearing and how you can stop it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how this one vitamin can make all the difference in keeping your muscles strong and healthy, so you can continue to live life on your terms. Whether you're feeling the effects of aging or just want to stay ahead of the curve, this information is for you. So, if you want to learn how to protect your muscles and maintain strength as you age, stick with us, because we're about to reveal the powerful role of this essential vitamin. As we age, one of the most noticeable changes in our body is the gradual loss of muscle mass. This condition is known as sarcopenia, and it affects millions of seniors worldwide. By the time we reach 70, we can lose up to 30% of our muscle mass, and the rate of muscle loss only increases from there. But why does this happen? It's a natural part of aging. As we get older, our bodies start to slow down in many ways. Muscle fibers shrink, and the production of muscle proteins decreases. This means that even if we continue with the same activities or exercise routines, our muscles won't recover or grow back as quickly as they used to. Why does this matter so much? Well, muscles aren't just for lifting weights or looking toned. They're crucial for basic functions like walking, standing up, and even breathing. If you don't have the muscle mass you need, it can become harder to perform everyday tasks. Things that once felt easy, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, may start to feel more challenging. And it doesn't stop there. Muscle loss in seniors is directly linked to increased risks of falls, fractures, and mobility issues. As muscle mass decreases, balance also declines, and the risk of injury from a simple stumble goes up. Not to mention, muscle loss can lead to a decrease in overall vitality and energy levels, making it harder to stay active and enjoy life. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept muscle loss as an inevitable part of aging. There are ways to combat it, and one of the most powerful tools you have is diet. Now let's talk about this one vitamin that plays a crucial role in muscle health. Vitamin D. You might already know that vitamin D is essential for bone health, but did you know it's just as important for your muscles? Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, which is critical for muscle function and strength. But more importantly, it also plays a direct role in muscle fiber health. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles become weaker and more prone to fatigue. And that's not all. Studies have shown that seniors who are deficient in vitamin D experience a greater loss of muscle mass, decreased strength, and reduced ability to perform basic physical activities. When you don't get enough vitamin D, your muscles struggle to function properly. This can lead to weakness, pain, and a noticeable decrease in physical performance. You may notice that simple tasks like lifting objects, walking for long periods, or even standing up from a seated position become more difficult or exhausting. So, how does vitamin D deficiency affect you on a deeper level? Well, it's not just about feeling weaker. Muscle weakness caused by vitamin D deficiency can severely impact your quality of life. It can make you less active, which in turn leads to even more muscle loss and a vicious cycle of inactivity. If left unaddressed, this can lead to a higher risk of falls, fractures, and in extreme cases, even disability. But here's the kicker. Many seniors don't even realize they're deficient in vitamin D. Unlike other vitamins, a deficiency in vitamin D may not show immediate symptoms. Often it takes months or even years for the effects of low vitamin D levels to become obvious. But by then, muscle loss could be well underway. The good news is that addressing vitamin D deficiency is relatively simple. By adding the right foods to your diet, getting some sun exposure, or taking a supplement, you can help maintain your muscle health and avoid the problems associated with deficiency. Let's take a look at how you can get more of this vital nutrient. Now that we understand just how important vitamin D is for maintaining muscle health, you might be wondering, how can I make sure I'm getting enough of it? Fortunately, there are a few ways to boost your vitamin D levels. First up, dietary sources. There are several foods that are rich in vitamin D. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are great choices. These fish are not only high in vitamin D, but also contain healthy fats that support overall health. If you're not a fan of fish, you can also find vitamin D in fortified foods like milk, orange juice, and cereals. Egg yolks and cheese are also good sources, though they contain smaller amounts. But food alone might not be enough to get you the full daily requirement of vitamin D, especially if you don't consume these foods regularly. That's where supplements come in. Vitamin D supplements are widely available over the counter in various forms, such as tablets, soft gels, and liquid drops. They're an easy and effective way to boost your levels, especially if you're concerned about getting enough through diet alone. But how much do you need? The recommended daily intake for adults is around 600 to 800 IU, international units. But for seniors, it's often advised to aim for a bit more, anywhere from 800 to 1,000 IU, depending on factors like age and health conditions. However, before starting any supplement regimen, it's always best to talk to your doctor, especially if you have other health issues or take other medications. Over-supplementing vitamin D can cause problems too, so it's important to get the right amount for your body. Next, let's talk about sun exposure, an often overlooked source of vitamin D. Your body can produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Just 10 to 30 minutes of sunlight on your face, arms, or legs a few times a week can make a significant difference, depending on your skin type and where you live. However, in winter months or in places with limited sunlight, it might be harder to get enough vitamin D from the sun alone. That's when diet and supplements can step in to fill the gap. While getting enough vitamin D is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, it's equally important to stay active and incorporate exercise into your routine. Vitamin D and exercise actually work together to support muscle strength and function, and when combined, they can help you maintain your mobility and independence as you age. Exercise, especially strength training, is a powerful tool for preventing muscle loss. When you engage in activities that challenge your muscles, like lifting weights, resistance bands, or even body weight exercises, you create small tears in your muscle fibers. These tears then rebuild stronger, which helps maintain and even increase muscle mass over time. But did you know that vitamin D plays a key role in this process? Vitamin D helps your muscles recover and repair after exercise, allowing you to maintain muscle strength and prevent injury. Strength training isn't the only exercise that helps. Balance and flexibility exercises are essential too. Practices like yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi can improve coordination and help prevent falls, which is especially important as you get older. Falls can lead to serious injuries, including fractures, so it's important to incorporate activities that help you stay steady on your feet. So, what's the best approach? A combination of strength training and balance exercises is ideal. Aim for at least 2 to 3 days of strength training per week, with exercises that target major muscle groups like legs, arms, and core. On alternate days, try balance-focused exercises that engage your stability and coordination. Even something as simple as walking or swimming can help keep your muscles and joints moving. Remember, exercise doesn't have to be intense or time-consuming. Start slow, focus on consistency, and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts as your strength improves. When you pair regular exercise with enough vitamin D, you're setting yourself up for long-term muscle health and a higher quality of life. Now, let's address some common myths about muscle loss and aging. One of the biggest misconceptions is that muscle loss is simply inevitable as we get older. Many people think, I'm getting older, so I'm going to lose muscle no matter what. While it's true that muscle mass naturally declines with age, it doesn't have to happen at the rate many people expect. The truth is, muscle loss isn't just about aging. It's about lifestyle factors, diet, exercise, and even how well you manage your health. Seniors who stay active, eat the right nutrients, and get enough vitamin D can slow down or even reverse the effects of muscle loss. Muscle mass can be preserved and even built with the right efforts, no matter how old you are. Another myth is that lifting weights is too dangerous for older adults. Some people assume that strength training will only lead to injury or overexertion. In reality, when done correctly, strength training is incredibly beneficial for seniors. It can increase bone density, improve balance, and reduce the risk of falls and fractures. Strength training actually becomes more important as we age because it helps maintain muscle mass, supports bone health, and enhances overall mobility. There's also the belief that supplements are a quick fix for muscle loss. While supplements like vitamin D are essential, they aren't magic pills. They should be part of a comprehensive approach that includes good nutrition, exercise, and a healthy lifestyle. Simply taking a supplement without paying attention to other aspects of your health won't yield the best results. It's all about balance and consistency. So let's set the record straight. Muscle loss with age isn't a given, and there's plenty you can do to preserve your strength and vitality as you age. Don't let these myths hold you back. The right diet, exercise, and vitamin D can help you maintain muscle health and enjoy an active lifestyle for years to come. Let's take a moment to hear some real-life success stories of seniors who fought back against muscle loss and regained their strength. These stories can show you just how possible it is to maintain or even rebuild muscle mass at any age. Take the story of John, a 72-year-old who had been struggling with muscle weakness for years. He noticed that his energy levels were low, and simple activities like carrying groceries or getting up from a chair had become difficult. After consulting with his doctor, he started taking a daily vitamin D supplement and added more vitamin D-rich foods to his diet. Along with this, he began a light strength training routine 3 times a week. After a few months, John saw a noticeable difference. Not only was he feeling more energetic, but he also noticed an increase in his muscle tone and strength. He could walk longer distances without fatigue and had more confidence in his ability to stay active. Then there's Margaret, a 68-year-old who had almost given up on strength training due to knee pain. However, she decided to give it another try after learning about the role vitamin D could play in reducing muscle pain and promoting recovery. With a combination of vitamin D supplements, a carefully tailored exercise routine that focused on low-impact movements, and a balanced diet, Margaret was able to regain muscle mass and improve her balance. She's now more independent and enjoys activities like gardening and even hiking with her friends. These success stories are just a glimpse into what's possible when you take action. It's not about accepting muscle loss as an inevitable part of aging. It's about using the right tools and strategies to keep your muscles healthy and strong. With vitamin D, the right exercises, and a positive mindset, you too can protect your muscle health and enjoy a more active, vibrant lifestyle. So now that you're adding vitamin D to your diet and incorporating the right exercises into your routine, how can you track your progress? After all, it's important to know whether the changes you're making are truly helping your muscle health. First, listen to your body. Are you feeling less fatigued? Are you able to lift heavier objects or walk longer distances without tiring as easily? These are signs that your muscle strength may be improving. Many people notice that their energy levels increase and that they feel less weak or achy as their muscles start to recover. Another way to track progress is by keeping a fitness journal. This can help you log the exercises you're doing, how you're feeling during and after workouts, and any noticeable changes in your muscle strength or mobility. For example, if you're lifting weights, try noting how many reps or sets you can complete and whether you're able to increase the amount of weight over time. You can also check in with your doctor or healthcare provider. Blood tests can help determine your vitamin D levels, and a simple checkup can help monitor your muscle mass, strength, and overall physical function. These objective measurements will give you a clearer picture of how well your body is responding to the vitamin D and exercise regimen. And don't forget about your quality of life. If you find that you're able to do more of the activities you enjoy, whether it's playing with grandkids, gardening, or simply moving more freely, then that's a great sign that your efforts are paying off. Tracking your progress might take some time, but with consistent effort, you'll start to see noticeable improvements in your muscle health, strength, and overall vitality. To wrap things up, remember this. Muscle loss as you age is not inevitable, and it's never too late to make a positive change. With the right tools, like ensuring you're getting enough vitamin D, staying active, and exercising regularly, you can slow down, stop, and even reverse the effects of muscle loss. Vitamin D is essential for your muscles, and it's one of the most effective ways to maintain muscle mass, improve strength, and support recovery. Whether you're getting it from food, supplements, or sunlight, just make sure you're meeting your body's needs. And don't forget about the power of exercise. Strength training, along with balance and flexibility exercises, works hand in hand with vitamin D to help preserve your muscle health and independence. I encourage you to take action today. Start adding vitamin D-rich foods to your diet. Consider talking to your doctor about supplementation and begin incorporating simple exercises into your routine. Your muscles and your future self will thank you for it. We hope this video has helped you understand the importance of vitamin D and exercise in preserving muscle health as you age. If you have any questions or if you've experienced success with these strategies, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Let's keep everyone strong, healthy, and active for years to come. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.